Afternoon, everyone. Steve Georgia here from Allendale's Trading Floor. It's November 6th. It is election day today, and the markets were certainly active. So we did close higher for most of commodities today. Corn up about 5.5 cents today. Beans rallying about 12 1/4, with the wheat market up 11. A lot of the focus right now is on this election. What's going to happen afterwards? Who's going to win the election? And what kind of effects are we going to see? But once we're done with this, at least for the grains, the focus will shift to this USDA report coming up on Friday. So that report is probably going to be looked at as a little bit negative for corn and beans, as we could end up seeing an increase in ending stocks for both corn and beans, on that report. So as of right now, we had a feel-good buying session here today. As I mentioned, mostly the grains were higher. The dollar was down 10 cents, but crude oil, $2.75 higher, 88.40. Stock market up 112 points right now. You had gold up $32, silver up 90 cents. So as I mentioned, you had this feel-good buying right now, buying ahead of the election results. But overall, still very strong. We'll see if we can hold these gains at least tomorrow and going into later half of this week, just to make sure that this wasn't just a turnaround Tuesday type attitude, because we were lower yesterday. So with that said, we do have some resistance in a lot of these markets just ahead of us. But for corn and beans, we do have we're kind of sitting in the middle of a range. Good support below us, some resistance a little higher. But with the wheat, today we've seen some stronger trade. We had a higher trade yesterday. The focus still in wheat is this good to excellent rating right now, sitting at 39%, good to excellent. As I mentioned there yesterday at the close, these are the lowest levels that we've seen. But right now it is still very early to make any argument that this is going to be very detrimental for the wheat. So, but the trade is still going to be looking at this as friendly. Pullbacks right now are probably going to be well supported until we see some change there in those ratings. And the livestock today, fat cattle up about 50 cents, 125.80. That's due to stronger box beef. Choice up 94, select up $1.94. But we also held the uptrend in cattle today, and certainly finding some support here from the stronger outside markets, and gave us a little bit of a boost. But we'll be watching cash cattle this week, seeing how that trades, and that'll be something that we've got to focus on here as we get deeper through the week. And the hogs up 80 cents today for the December contract, 77.75. We finished more than $1 off the lows, so we did find some technical support down in those lows. 76.55 is going to be an area that's going to be watched very closely on that December contract. We got very close to it once again here today, and the market just shot higher, finishing higher today, with some help from some of the outside markets as well. But it almost feels like we are setting up a range here in these hogs. Be careful with that. We do get more of a seasonal decline this time of year, but right now the technicals are the ones driving the ship, and we need to watch these support levels if we start taking those levels out. So a lot of information thrown at you guys here today. I'm sure tomorrow the volatility will certainly be amped up here with a lot of emotion from the election, and of course the USDA report coming up as well. So a lot of guys get in position for that tomorrow. So stay in touch with us, and we'll be glad to let you guys know what's going on out there. But you can reach us over here with any questions that you might have. Give us a call at 800-262-7538, or check us out online, allendale-inc.com. I hope you guys had a great day today, and we'll talk to you tomorrow. Have a great one. We'll see.